Choctaw County, and welcome into the Friday edition of SunTV. I'm Clint Franks with Deanne Campbell, and look what we found. We found Tommy. Mr. Tommy Campbell has come to see us today.
Yeah. Welcome back to Alabama.
See, I do exist.
Yeah. That's right. I'm sandwiched between these two guys. I'm not sure whether that's a good or bad thing.
I don't know about Clint, but I used deodorant this morning.
I did too. We took care of that.
I'm so glad. What's going on in the world of sports? We'll talk about that first, but we have some, later on, some exciting news for the town of Butler, and we also have some things going on just in the county this weekend, hopefully that it don't get rained out. Some of that's related to sports, so what's going on with that?
What's going on in sports? Let's see. You must know something a little bit more than I do.
Well, aren't we supposed to have an opening day tomorrow?
No, that has been canceled.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, the Choctaw Washington Little League was supposed to have opening day.
Right.
We were supposed to have it last week. We're supposed to have it this week down at Millry. That has been officially postponed again.
Yeah. We're supposed to have some bad weather.
Yes, severe weather.
Yeah.
So we're under an enhanced risk, our entire area. So get out the weather radios and make sure you have a good way of getting warnings.
This seems to keep happening to us on Saturday.
On Saturday.
When we have big plans. So I don't know what's with that, but we do have some bad weather coming in. If you have not done this already, you can download the EMA app. It's free of charge for Choctaw residents, and it's good information about any kind of weather warnings, road closures from trees being down, anything you need to know about inclement weather in the county. Download the EMA app on your phones, and you'll be able to access that information at the drop of a hat.
Right.
And they keep up to date on that by the minute.
And this is a really good time of the year to do that because everybody remembers, and I'm sure they do, this is coming up on the anniversary in just a couple of weeks of those devastating tornadoes here in Choctaw County and the one that tore up Tuscaloosa just a few years ago.
Actually, we had two tornadoes during the month of April that same year. We had the April 15th tornado that tore up portions of the county out close to Mount Sterling area in particular. And then we had a couple of weeks later the April 27th tornado that really did significant damage all over the state. There's not many people who don't remember that date now and will for a long time to come. It's not something that you forget. So y'all be well aware that this is the season that we usually see a lot of that kind of activity, and be prepared. Hopefully we won't see that kind of thing happening this weekend on Saturday, but be ready just in case. I'm sure Clint's ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
We're ready. Can't help not to be.
So we have a new sponsor for our SunTV show. We're going to welcome Cole's Barbershop.
If you've been looking for a way to turn your job or future into a career, the answer is here. Cole's Barber College is now accepting new students. You will learn hands-on barbering skills in 12 months and get prepared to pass the state board exam to become a licensed professional. Students will be taught the fundamentals for landing promising jobs and business ownership. Day and night classes are available to fit your schedule. Stop by today for more information or to get registered. Don't just keep wishing. Start your future today.
Well, today we want to talk a little bit about something that's going on in the town of Butler, an exciting little piece of news about the construction of the Butler Town Hall. You might remember that the town hall is going into the area where it used to be the old TWL building from years back. The building stayed empty for a long time. They have torn down that building, and that whole area right there will be Butler Town Hall, and I'm sure most people have driven through that area and see that they've made a whole lot of progress. They had groundbreaking for that facility in August, and it don't seem like that long ago that they had their shovels out there breaking ground. Well, they have set the date, and they believe that the completion date is now set for June the 1st, which is right around the corner. Town officials revealed the plans for this building back before they had the groundbreaking, showing the rendering of the architectural plans for inside of this 6,000 square foot building that will not only house the City Hall offices, but the Butler PD, Municipal Court. It's a large facility, and it's going to be a really nice thing for the town of Butler. We have seen the progress of this building all along, been watching it as it progresses. The town officials say that they're going to have an open house for the facility when it becomes open in June. Probably later on in the month of June, Monday the 1st of July, people will get to have an open house to see that new facility. It's been a little while coming. But we're about to see that building be open to the public, and I know the town of Butler will be excited about that.
And you know, I'm dating myself a little bit here, but that was the location of TWL. But before that, it was a location of Piggly Wiggly. And I remember that well, Clint, because that's where I used to go to buy my packages of baseball cards that cost a nickel. And if it's any indication of the time frame, Mickey Mantle was still in those baseball cards. So, you know.
He's telling how old he is. Yeah, I don't remember this.
I was going to say, if you could remember when TWL was, if you can remember when TWL was actually open, you're not exactly. I mean, you're well on into your 20s.
Well, you're stepping on some toes now because I have shocked at TWL.
We did, yeah.
But I remember well when Piggly Wiggly was there, and just right next door to it was the old Western Auto store that Mr. Craig Brooks owned, and then Johnny Alverson and Lane ran for years. That was Mr. Brooks' daughter, and they ran that for years after he passed away. So it's a lot of history in that location.
Yeah, it is. The building is going to be pretty from what I can tell. The outside looks great. If we got the bricks up, they've been working some on the inside of the building. I see now that they've got, I believe, it all sealed off and the air conditioner and all is working inside there. So the workers are being able to work inside in a little bit better conditions than they were out there in the weather over the last several months or so. We're excited to see that happening. And I know the town of Butler is very excited. The town officials are excited. And we're going to take y'all in that facility as soon as they'll let us go in there, maybe do some video and show you what it looks like on the inside. So, anything else going on in the world today?
Not a whole lot. South Choctaw was in action yesterday at home. They took on Russell Christian, and the boys, they split a doubleheader, and I believe the girls, they swept Russell Christian. And those two teams, the baseball team and the softball team, looking really, really strong as we get ready to head into the playoffs.
Good. Just a little bit on a personal note, tomorrow, weather permitting, we were supposed to have a yard sale here at the Sun office. It's actually for my granddaughter, and is it okay if I plug a little bit of I'm the grandma and I can do this?
I think that's okay.
Yeah. It's for my granddaughter, Anna Michael Patrick, who is trying to raise money for a trip to New York City. She won a dance competition and will be able to go to New York City and dance with the Rockettes there. So she's excited. She's going to have a lemonade stand down here Saturday morning and a yard sale. Y'all come down and buy some of Anna Michael's lemonade. That will be moved indoors, actually, if the weather is bad. So come on down here and talk to Anna Michael and buy a little bit of that little girl's lemonade. Thank y'all for watching today, and we'll see you back here on Monday.